Hey, all right. Hey, I wanted to follow up on some of the themes that I talked about yesterday. So, yesterday I made a very short video. I want to make another very short one today just to kind of follow up on a little bit of what I said yesterday. So, yesterday I said there are people out there, our friends, our family members, colleagues, neighbors, etc., that unfortunately do not want to be free. They choose not to be free. They may not necessarily know that they're choosing it, but ultimately they are. So today, what I wanted to talk about are similarly people who continue to fall for the same dirty tricks over and over. Or, in other words, the ways in which the same tactics are used over and over to confuse people, to manipulate them. And because the people continue to fall for it, the same tactics are used over and over again. Why? Because they work. And it's frustrating because if you see through it, and again, I'm not here to say that I have a 100% accurate understanding top to bottom of how the world works. No. But I do believe that I at least see through a lot of the nonsense, and many of you out there also see through a lot of the nonsense. But then we interact with our friends, our families. I'm not talking about fake people on social media. I'm talking about real people in the real world that we have real relationships with. Could be family members, could be your neighbors, the people you work with, your close friends. And you talk with these people and you can just tell they don't get it. They can't see through the manipulation. They keep falling for the same tactics over and over. And that is incredibly frustrating because it continues the movement toward enslavement that we are currently in, right? And sometimes I have to remind myself that we have to have patience, with these individuals because, to be honest, all of us are still trying to figure this all out. None of us has a perfect understanding of what's going on. And some people may be further along than others, but we still have to have patience with those we care about as we are trying to urge them to take more accountability or take more responsibility of their own lives, their own freedom, to be accountable first and foremost to themselves for the decisions that they make. But it is difficult. So anyway, this is just kind of a plea to everyone out there, myself included, for us just to exercise a little bit of patience with others, because it can be frustrating to watch people fall for the same tricks over and over again. So anyway, thanks everyone for everything that you're doing. And, thanks all of you out there who are trying to align your life with truth. And by doing so are pushing for more freedom, not just for yourself, your family, your community, but for all of us out there as well.